to get, hence the name of the video. But it is called CODmunity, and it's a really, really good app, and I think it would help the community of Call of Duty as a whole and be very wholesome because not only is it a free app and you guys can get free loadouts, there is a VIP section in it, but you don't even have to have the VIP section. Just like other apps, you just watch a video and you unlock the stuff free. It has passed before where I think I had to watch 2 videos at one time in order to unlock it, but I think that's just a glitch because every other time usually is just one video, and it's only happened to me once that's happened. But it's a very good app, guys, because what we're going to go over first is what is CODmunity App is a good app for Androids and iPhones. So just go to your Play Store or whatever the iPhone store is. You're going to search up CODmunity as one word, and then it's not community, it's COD, like COD, and then unity after, like you're spelling community, but you're just removing commute, will come out of it, and then it's munity. So it's actually going to be CODM. Hold on, let me load it right quick. It's in the name, guys, of the video. That way you can actually just go look at it there. But it has literally like Warzone 2.0 and Modern Warfare 2. Down at the bottom, you'll have like a little person. You can click on that, and that's going to be your profile. You guys will have to like create an account, sign up stuff. Already done mine. But you can share your own loadouts to people, so you'll actually be able to create the loadout here on the app. And it's actually very cool because if you make a new loadout, it actually asks you like at the top, is it for Warzone 2 or Modern Warfare 2? You get to name your loadout, so whatever this name is for the gun that you're naming, so we can name it Twinkle Toes or whatever. And then you will go down and you'll see a thing that says select a weapon. You'll be able to select that, and it shows every weapon from Modern Warfare 2. You just scroll through it and then click on the one you want. After you're done doing that, you would actually be able to go down and see where it actually says if it's long range, close range, sniper and support, sniper, versatile, hipfire, aggressive, camping, CDL build, troll, and ranked. So you can actually make troll builds, guys. Like, this is like the builds that people call cursed, which is like, like the whole receiver's missing out of the gun for some reason or something like that. You can do that. Then underneath that, you'll actually be able to hit select a slot with a pencil, and then you're going to select between muzzle all the way down to laser on any of these. And once you do that, it'll unlock the tuning value for up and down and tuning value for left and right. And you can do this for each individual class that you guys make. Once it uploads, you can actually share your profile, which has all your different builds on it too, which is what I've done over on one of my videos already, my last video before this one. So you guys will be able to go click that. If you have the app downloaded, it will take you in-app all the way to me and all the builds I built for you guys. And then you'll just select the build you want. Like, for instance, we'll say the Kustov 74U Versatile, which I named that Federation 74U. You guys will be able to go through, see like the laser, the stock, the rear grip, the magazine, the underbarrel, which ones of those I use, and the settings for each one I use, so you guys can actually go and set that for yourself. You can also do this with even like if you don't want my loadies, because you think my loadies are trash for some reason, because I know some people will. You guys get the community loadouts, which is the very first one. It has the symbol of a gun, and this tells you what ranked play meta is, ranked play greats, public match metas, very good, you get viable, and others for the categories, and that's under Modern Warfare 2. Then you have the Warzone 2 2.0, which this will give you guys the absolute meta, which right now is the ISO Hemlock, the Lockman Sub, and the Vaznev 9K. So it will tell you guys that, same as I can click on it, it will drop it down, and I can tell you between the muzzle, the barrel, the optic, the magazine, and underbarrel of each one, and what values they are set to. So if you guys want this, this is what you guys can go do, and get your loadouts very, very nice. So for instance, I'm going to make a mock loadout for you guys. This is going to be my sniper build version of a DMR, which is this DMR here. So, to do that, I'm going to get out of DMZ right quick, just to make sure I can make it over to regular multiplayer, to make this easier, because I can go to weapons here, do this, and it's this bad boy right here. So, right here, guys. Very simple. I'm gonna put it on the app so you guys can see it's definitely me. So you guys can see this is the loadout I'm running, the attachments. I mean, I do want to work on getting the recoil down just a little bit more. So I might work on doing that, but the recoil's not terrible for some of the ranges I've been shooting at, but I kind of want to get that recoil control very nice there, which the pineapple seems to do, but I think it's more for hip firing it. You know what? Screw it. Sometimes you do need to fire from the hip. Let's use the pineapple. We're gonna do. See, it's just hip fire, dude. I don't want hip fire. I want something like this that is like directly for recoil control, but for recoil control only without being from the hip. Because you can see all these literally will say like hip fire, hip fire, hip fire. Like everything. Okay, here we go. Here's recoil. Let's go ahead and throw on this right here, right? And see if that's actually going to be like recoil. Okay, recoil stabilization and walking speed. We'll give it that. So it gets a little bit more handling again. There we go. Nice. We'll see how that turns out here in a minute. But pretty much I would be able to go in-app now. Let's go ahead and go in-app, start setting this stuff up. Alright, so we're going to click on my profile. Go ahead and close the cast-off 74U. Click new loadout, and this is actually not Echo 1. Let me actually get the rifle that's under and then refix the grip again. So it's the Tempest, but it is actually going to be the Price 141, which now we just need to see. I had the pineapple there on the price, but I don't think the price is going to be any good. I mean, you guys could try the pineapple and see if you guys want it more, but I'm going to go with the where was that? It was the, something, hold on. This gives off more accuracy, to be honest. But, I might use something like, I don't know. This is at the hip, it's aim stability, recoil stabilization, so it'd have to be that one or this one. And this one gives better for the accuracy as well, so we'll go ahead and just pop onto the accuracy. And it's recoil stabilization and aim walking speed. There you go. So now what we're going to do is go through app, and this is going to be this is it is a, you know what? Let's put some shall we? Again, we're working on recoil, so that we're going to mark this as long range, and then we're going to go attachments. We have a barrel. Second attachment is a laser. Third attachment is a optic. Fourth attachment is going to be the oh no, something. There's the guard. And then last attachment is go and select the attachment. So barrel is the 24-inch out 24-inch out 4 and it is that one. Guard is so go. And then the barrel is Tiger Grip. Then we can go and work on our tuning. So now we can actually click on tune here. We're going to go left, and then it'll be the right ones. that would actually be 0.50. Then we're going to go from left to right. So it'll be the bottom one now. So it'll be move to our next one. Okay. We're going to go up to our Oli laser here. And it is going to be 1.0. So negative 51.0. Because I don't think there's. Oh, it will, but I'm just going to leave it at 51.0 because I feel like that's a lot faster. Because I don't think there is a regular. Yeah, no, there's no negative 50, 51, or negative 50. Oh, yeah. So it's the only one it could be, as you guys can see. We're going to go ahead and go to now the scope. Now the scope, guys, this is where I always set far and flinch resistance. So then to the left to right one will be negative. So that way it's, set to far. I like more of a zoomed out scope. It makes me feel a little bit more accurate. If you guys want more zoomed in, you guys can like do that, but I have it set for specific, spam purposes. Then under the guard, that is going to be 0. Left to right is going to be 0. Positive, yes they are, because you do have to set negatives on this because there is looks like a minus key that sets the negative. Now we're going to go to our grip, very last. So I always go left to right, guys, and then it wraps back around. That's how I do my attachments. Equal stabilization, 0. Looks like 80. Positive, yep. And then it's negative 0.40. So negative 0.40. There you go. Then I'll click save, which, hold on guys, make sure I named it. I did. There we go. It is now saving. It is now up onto the page itself. Well, hold on. I'll pull it off the screen so you guys can see that I'm reading it from the app and not from that. Alright. Barrel, 24-inch outreach 4 with 0.5 to 0.4. Laser is FSS Oli V laser, 0.5 to negative 51. Optic is Luca. Bandera is 3 to negative 1.2. Yeah, 0.22, which I should say 22, but eh. And then we have the underbarrel being F-Tech Tiger Grip, 8 to negative 0.4. And it's literally that easy, guys. I've made that. I just click on it. I can read it. I can move off to my like an ISO hemlock build here that I have. I have two of them. I can actually read you the what is it? I have the recoilless meta ISO hemlock and the recoilless mini ISO hemlock, which is the submachine gun version of the ISO. I'll get you guys the submachine gun. It's actually really, really good. But here we go. Barrel is the RCQ-7 with 0.5 to 0.4. Laser is the FSS Oli V laser at 0.5 to negative 49.35. Stock is Cronin Groove at negative 8.0 to negative 0.4. And then barrel is FSS Cobra 421. So there you go. I can go through that. Same as if I go look at right now the absolute long range meta for the ISO hemlock over on Warzone 2.0. The muzzle is the 20 0.99 to 0.65, 0.19 to 0.25. Optic is going to be negative 2.13 to 1.6, negative 1.65. Magazine is the 45 round mag, and the F has 6.27. Alright, so you can go look at that. I can look at it. Although I wouldn't use that one just for the fact of like I can make an even more beamier version of that, which I have pretty much already read you guys the mini one. But if you guys go look at my long range one, which I call the absolute meta or whatever, hold on, what I name it? Scroll down, ISO Hemlock. It is the recoilless meta ISO Hemlock. Recoil, like legit, it's non-existent at that point. And I got reported for it the other day because I beamed two people, downed them, and then me and my friend looked for their friend, which we hunted first the bathroom stalls, which they weren't there. Went to the building straight across where we heard gunfire, which could just have been AI, which he downed people and finished them. And I was like, all right, I'm going to check the inside. So I went through the inside to check it. And of course, someone pops out, starts shooting at me. I beam and break their armor, but unfortunately, I do go down because they shot first. So I crawled behind a pillar to auto-revive myself using a self-revive. Ryder came in, down them, and as I got up, I chucked 2 grenades just to make sure they would finish them off, just in case someone else popped out to shoot Ryder. And right after that, I went to go loot a backpack because it seemed clear, and the game kicked me. Just like that. I'll actually have that video being uploaded here in a few minutes because I'm literally just going to cut to where I literally just drop these 2 players. Ryder gets it, me going down, getting up, tossing the grenades, to the kicked message to show you guys that I got kicked out of a DMZ match. And I think it's because they suspected me of cheating. So yeah, I'm gonna get you guys footage on that, but I just wanted to go over this app, guys, because I don't see much love coming from it, and I feel like it deserves the love, guys. Like, I love this app, I use it, I literally share this out to my friends, I've shared it to social media, I've tried sharing it to other YouTubers. I guess, like, under comments is not the best way of doing it, but I'm not like, hey, come check out my channel, I'm just saying, like, hey, check out this app, it's really cool, giving something that's actually very informational, and they'll just go and delete the comment when really, if they would just take the, like, not even 30 seconds to go download the app and take a look, I'm pretty sure they would like it, and they would actually be repping the app too, especially for their fan base who looks for meta builds, looks for the build that they're is using, when he could literally post his own builds and link his own builds freaking profile where it has all his builds like I'm going to do to you guys later on. I'll be posting that build stuff in the description of the video later on. So yeah, it's actually really good to use. And not only is it for, let's say, people, it's okay for people in PC too, because even they don't have an app, they can still go and view the profile and view the attachments on each gun on a computer. So all they need is a phone, and I'm pretty sure everyone has one of those, but just in case you PC people out there don't have a phone, but you're still looking for those builds, yeah, you still can use it too. Because when you click the link, it'll take you to a website instead of the app, and you're still able to view it. Because last I checked, I used PC, I clicked on it through my computer at home, and it worked perfectly fine to go view the attachments and stuff. And they just recently updated their app, so it's still alive, and they're still doing stuff to the app to make it better. They even changed, I think, one thing where you can add favorites now, so the first things that pop up, or the second, or however it works. when you download the app and you get in, it should ask like, hey, what country or region are you from, so they can actually like, make sure they speak to you in English if you're English or Spanish or whatever your main language is. And then under that is a little thing it asks you like, here, reorder these sections right quick in the order that you would prefer them in. Like, you prefer meta builds first and then this and blah blah blah. You can order that how you guys want. I forget what the third option is, but once you set all that and you hit done, it will actually take an account on your account if you sign in, and you will actually be able to, I guess, work in your own like favorite way on the app. Secondhand, it utilizes that information to also make sure they build their app for how the majority of people want the app to feel and be, which again is looking towards more of we the people than just a cash grab. Like, well, Modern Warfare has been here. Well, I should just say COD has been here since supply drops, or whatever they're called. Like over in Advanced Warfare, you used to be able to get the drop or whatever. You paid real money for a certain amount of points, and you got to open it. Yeah, they've been cash grabby since then, and they're actually a full priced and like full known company. They should not be getting away with this, and I agree with some of the people who've been saying that on YouTube. Because it's not free. Now Warzone is free, but there's a difference between Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone. And technically, Warzone is in Modern Warfare 2 because it's not a separate game. It's just a game mode under the game. So they made it so you can download Modern Warfare 2 and play Warzone free, but you have to pay for the full game to play online multiplayer, unless they have like a free weekend or so. But again, it's not a free game because literally $60 for the base game, guys. $60. Take that in, okay? I think it's went up in price a little bit. Might be 70 now, but to be honest, $60. And I got the I think it was like $110 version of the game, pretty much, because I got the Vault Edition. Right? So that's $100 I spent on this game. That's like 2 games combined into one. Right? Because the original times of where games used to be was $49.99, which after tax was like maybe $53, like we'll say around $55, $56, right? And then here in the US, it's 7 cents on a dollar. So if you done, we'll say 50 times 0.07, okay? That's how much tax you would be paying in money, pretty much. Alright? Which is still a good sum. It's like it's between, we'll say, $4 to $10 in tax. And that's just on a 50. Now let's move it to a $60 or $70 game. Again, it's 7 cents on a dollar. So you gotta be able to like raise that again. So that's actually going to between 5 to 10. Alright, so you guys get the point. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. And what I feel is if you buy a Vault edition of the game, skins and stuff, I don't think those skins are like with everything combined is worth like $20, guys. Not even 20, $50. Okay, nowhere near $50. You got about what worth of tier skips with maybe $30 worth of so 30, make their own prices for everything, and I don't even feel like it's 50 worth or 45 worth. I feel like the battle pass literally with 20 tier it should be worth. Let's see. The new one coming out, the black. I don't want to say Veil because I don't think it's Veil. I know it's Black something. I'm gonna have to go look at it again because I've only heard it twice. I mean, some people have said it since season one, but I've just recently just heard about it. I didn't like. I've also heard in a video that it was like an icon at the top left of like season two or season one. My bad. Um, but I just never, you know, gave any care to that. I just was like, good skins, good blueprints, stuff like that. Um, but I heard that's a $30 thing, and no, I'm sorry, if the original one feels 50, then maybe the next one could be 20 or 25. Not no 30. No. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Wait, no, because it originally has the same 15, like the original Battle Pass. So we'll say the original Battle Pass is 15. Yeah, 15. And then you have just the regular one with the 20 tier skips, which should be like 20. And then we'll say the new one coming for Season 3 should only be like 25. That's just in my feel. Um, and then the next thing, like 100% cash grab, right? And then let me just kind of show you guys something here. So if we scroll down, I haven't even bought the battle pass for this season, to be honest. But to show you guys something here, like 1500, okay. I don't know about that, dude. Like, one, this suit just does not feel good, okay? It has like a. This is Modern Warfare 2, but we have a World War II helmet. Not good in my feel. This, like, remove the sight, make it a sight everyone uses, not this, like, I want to say dumb one, but I know some people actually like it. But, the Cronin sight, okay? Instead of that. A sight shouldn't feel wonky. It should actually fit the gun, not feel wonky on it. That sight looks too big for this gun, okay? Like, that looks good, right? Although I'd prefer maybe Cronin Mini 2 on top of that, instead of Iron Sight. Um, and then the next thing with COD, like, yes, people will cry about it because some people didn't like it. I loved it about Vanguard. 10 attachments. Or just make it where you have one top rail, one side rail, one bottom rail, right? That's 3 attachments. A suppressor isn't blocking any of the fucking rails, okay, right there. So again, a sight, a laser, we'll say 1, 2, 3, magazine, okay? None of those is blocking the fucking handle or the stock. Alright? So we should be able to get suppressor, a barrel, a sight, a laser, a grip, a mag. I'm gonna call it the rear grip, okay, and a stock without anything being blocked. That's 8 attachments, guys. We should have 8 attachments on one weapon without canceling anything. Now, if I'm like, okay, I want to, after all this, later, if I'm like, okay, well, I want a sniper sight, then I have to remove the red dot to put a sniper sight on. But it doesn't affect anything else on the. You guys get what I'm getting at, right? Make it real. Real life, I could change out the barrel, put on a compensator or a suppressor. I could throw on a sight. I could make extended mags if I want, or lessen the mag. I could throw on a grip, a laser. I could throw on the rear grip if I want to change that out. I could throw on a new stock, and it would not clash with each other. Or if you do want to cancel some of the meta builds, like if you don't want them to be super recoilless, so that way you add a little recoil, don't block the entire stock pool. Just block off, like, okay, if we already have 2 attachments that negate recoil, then the ones that negate recoil, block them. And then just leave, like, the faster ADS stock still usable, or Something like that. So you can have 2 of each type on your gun to help your build and feel more fluent. Right? Next thing to go over, guys, is I've heard there's stuff popping it over here and just saying, "Ooh, a brand new thing, gotta rebuy it." I don't agree with that. Okay? If it's already in Modern Warfare 1, people's already bought it in Modern Warfare 1, they should automatically have it in Modern Warfare 2. I agree with people saying that. Because again, that's just a cash grab, and if they already bought it once, they shouldn't have to buy it again. No matter if it is a brand new game, they've already bought it. And then the next thing I'm on about is skins like this. Like, who would buy that? Right? Like, I get if you actually put a really, like, a red box mask on him and have the ears and build to actually be a red fox, fine. That would be good. Like, actually put this face on him with that hat. Or this face on him with the ears poking out, right? Yes. But leaving his original face in there, no. This is just the same operator with maybe just a bunny ear placed on his head. Maybe just like an outfit change too. But it's not actual fur, it's just black and orange. Right? Way too simple. This is how he should look over here. Okay? This one, great. I love it. He has a mask. He has glasses. He has a coat. And kind of reminds me of Jaeger from Rainbow Six Siege. A little bit. Right? So, again, it does that. Shredder here completely changes the character. Well, I mean, it's Shredder. It doesn't really completely change the character, because I'm pretty sure they made a black, like, sleeved version of it for him. But in my aspect, like, I don't know about how open that is on the helmet there. I think it should be more enclosed and more, like, warrior aspect-ish instead of, like, showing more of his skin, because I believe TMT, you don't really see his skin as much, and he's mainly, like, mostly seen in shadow, so his, like, actual face part there with the skin doesn't really show through as much. And I'm also pretty sure he has, like, a cut going through one of his eyes or something. I don't know. But, yeah, to be honest with you guys, they don't ever do good thing. And then, like, St. Patrick's Day here, like, off killer. Come on, dude. Like, no. Just no. Okay, I like the gun, how it looks, but the outfit of this dude needs to change. It needs to be just as bright as his gun. He needs to match his gun. And, you know, actually feel like it's in that presence. This one, I feel like, is the best one they've done yet. His mask is animated, as you can see, it glows up, and then over time it fades and goes away. I like the red eyes. He has this glasses look to him, right? The goggles over the balaclava, which is, you know, what I do, especially if you ever watch me play, what's the name of the game? It's another Ubisoft game, right? But it's, not Rainbow Six Siege, but it has kind of the same feel and aspect, but you can also third person in it. Hold on. I used to play, Breakpoint and Wildlands in it. But Breakpoint is the main one I played, and I would always do a balaclava with the goggles, right? I mean, I wish they would have done, like, actual, like, ghillie suits to be fluffy, like most, like, you know, DayZ is, but pretty much nails it on for me. Like, that, perfect. Right? Reminds me of the nuke skin, but it has a glowy aspect to it, which is what I feel the nuke skin misses. Now, I would love to see a blue one of these, right? That does the same thing, exact same thing, just blue, right? Like a cyan blue. And then I would love a Monster Energy green version of this. Like, that would be perfect. Okay? I do want to operators page to actually go grab the pack. Sure. Yeah, no, it's not up here. Okay. Because there is another operator, and this is the one that a lot of other people are using. Oh god, I forgot what operator it's under. Boy, oh boy, it's Ghost. Yeah, it's Ghost. And it's this one, okay? Only one reason I don't like this one here, and some of you guys might like it, but okay, there we go. I don't like the sunglasses over the skull mask, right? That to me just kind of looks like really, really wonky. Have you ever seen those glasses? It has like it's black frames, fake glasses with a nose and a mustache, right? It's kind of that wonky to me, right? Just no. If you're gonna have sunglasses on a character that has a balaclava or a mask, put it under the mask. So you still get the nice dark rim effect, right, of the glasses under the mask, and you don't have the mask bulk out, just you can leave it flat if you want. So that way it looks like the mask has shades, but the mask is more vibrant, right? That would be pretty cool. Like, okay, look at his nose. Look at the missing nose. That aspect with the glasses would be perfect. Remove the glasses frames. And is that an eye? Look up. That, no, it's probably just an into the mask, but that looks like eyebrows, right? No. Okay, we don't need hair coming out of a balaclava type of look. Alright. Now the gun they done pretty good with. Like, I mean, I would have had more of a aspect if you went to Mark when I think it was the G36C. They had like a broken aspect barrel look to it where they some of the like where the notches are, they notched it out, still leaving some of the stuff, but it looked more broken, right? But it still looked good. It looked fresh, right to the eyes. That's what I wish they would have done here with the skull. And then this one is perfect. I like it just the way that is. Maybe add a sniper scope to it instead of this like dumb scope again. Like the scope I've literally only seen maybe like 2 people in my entire time playing this game use. Because everyone either uses a sniper scope, the VLK scope, or the Corona Mini Pro. Right? Those are the 3 scopes I see used mainly. Not that scope. Okay? Just not that. I mean, I've seen people use the thermal scopes too, but I've like maybe 2 people out of like the whole time I played this has used this scope or the sniper scope with the red dot above it. Like I've probably only seen that twice. Now I love that. That looks good. But again, like skins should match what they're doing. Like that skin's pretty okay. Just remove the sunglasses, make it more of like a effect like you have on the nose, and that would have been nailed. Like right on the dot. I would have bought it at that point, but I'm not gonna buy it. I'm actually gonna buy this when I can afford it. When I say when I can afford it, it'll probably be soon. But I'm not gonna say the exact day, but I will be end up getting that one. Um, so yeah, I just feel like they need to make it. This is another one I dislike. Now this one's basically $20 again, guys. It's 2,000 COD points. Um, like these 2 guns actually look pretty good, but then and then even the chibi looks pretty okay. But then they make a character look super old, like they shouldn't even be on the battlefield. Like she looks in her like 50s and 60s, guys, and I don't know about you, but by the time of people reaching 50 in the military, they're usually retired or they become drill sergeants, not out in the field. Could be wrong on that. There could be a couple, but you can see her hair when she leans down starts to look like it's turning gray. She's a little more wrinkled. Oh my god, she just looks way too old to be. on the battlefield in my aspect, right? Because they want young and more able people. No offense to older, like you guys are smarter, but you're losing mobility, right? You're not as fast as you used to be, and stuff like that. So that's where they called more able, and yeah, they're gonna be looking for younger people, not this. Um, so I would love for them to take this down and retexture just her. Leave the guns correct, right? The XRK looks great here. That looks good. That looks good. That's good. That's good. Just make this a little more worth is all I'm asking. Same as the other one, whatever it was, the one we just looked at, not that one, but the one before it. Remove the sunglasses, right, and make it look better. Take the time and effort into that. But apart from that, guys, don't forget, go download the app that this video is named after. Just because it's a very good app. I'm not sponsored by them, but if I ever do become sponsored, I would love to be sponsored by them. But that's just like a back note for that. But I am not sponsored yet, guys. But I will push you guys to try to get this app and even help them gain the people for it. Because it is well deserved. And as always, smash that subscribe button. Don't forget the bell icon. If you guys agree, please do me that by smacking the like button. If you guys love the videos I make and you haven't subscribed yet, smash that too. Stay awesome.